You're right. It's levels to it. You have to be serious about God, or else don't do it at all. Don't play. God doesn't play
Yeah,
games.
but
You're
you
either
keep
gonna
talking
do it
about
or you're
God, and
not.
it's like you saying God though, and you don't even understand really what God is. You understand what somebody taught you. You don't understand what God is. You know what somebody taught you. Because if you understood what God is, you would understand that that's a word, and you got to find your spiritual realm to get you right. It's not what everybody else is doing. God is not what everybody's congregating is saying, oh, this is God. No. I don't pray to the same shit. I'm looking at all these people talking about God. They all foul. They all got issues. They go sin and then they say, I'm going to pray then. Once I put my mind in the right state of mind, now I do everything proper. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I go bowling. You hear me? I do the YouTube. I'm in the house. I do my jobs. I come back in the
With
house.
all due re-
I don't do.
with all due respect, Deezy, I would say the life you live. With all due respect, I'm gonna say this now that I've heard you speak. With all due respect, the life you live really has nothing to do with God. You're just trying to stay out of trouble.
But you gotta understand this, right? I'm gonna stay out of trouble because I'm making a decision not to be in trouble. See, you're turning to
It's not
God
really
because
for God. You're just trying to
you're
evade
turning
jail.
to God
And I get it.
to
I
help
get
you
it. You
walk
don't
through
want to. You
your
don't want to get
daily
locked up
life.
again. So you're
Something,
doing the
and
right
I'm gonna
thing.
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I gotta tell you this. Something happened to you in your life that made you look at the way you look at God. And it's like that for every individual on this earth. Something happened to you. I don't know what it is. You don't need to explain it to nobody. But something happened to you personally that makes you look at God the way you do. And it's for every individual on this earth.
And I'm grateful for that experience. Yes,
But
sir.
this is why I'm telling you. This is why you do this, though. This is why you do this. See, I'm
Yes,
sitting
sir.
here breaking this shit down to you to try to get you to understand it, but you're not listening to me. And I'm giving you every hint and the reason why we do the things we do, but you're not understanding.
So it's not that I'm not understanding, DZ.
Mm-hmm.
What it is this: there's two different situations here. You have a situation where one individual, yourself, you have a God that's yours and only yours.
Yeah, only mine.
Okay? So you're only thinking about doing right, evading trouble, evading
No, that's
prison.
not what I'm thinking about. That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm
Let me
thinking
finish.
about
Let me finish.
but that's not all I'm thinking about. You just because you said something wrong. You said something for me and it was wrong. You can't say let me finish and you speaking for me and you talking wrong. You hear me? You furthermore you can't speak for me and say what the only reason I'm doing this. No, this is for peace.
You
This
have spoke for me this whole
but this
conversation.
is for
You have
peace.
spoke for me and
This
said,
is peace though.
somebody told me this, somebody told me that. You've done it this whole
And it's
conversation.
the
I've
truth
taken it.
though. It's the
No,
truth.
it's not.
You're telling me that the reason why I'm the way I am is because I want to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
No, it's because I want peace. I want peace every day. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
okay. Stay out of trouble, peace.
I want peace.
Okay.
All right,
Same
say that.
difference.
Add that
Stay
in
out
there.
of trouble, peace.
Add that in there. I want peace.
I want peace.
Yeah, add that in there.
Okay. You have the God that you have for you. You want peace. You don't want no more drama. You don't have enough mess in your life. Praise God. Well, you don't. Okay. Yes. Me. DZ, I haven't been through what you've been through, brother.
But you've
I
been through
haven't.
something that was so severe that it make you talk about God the way you do. You
I wish
know?
you would let me speak.
And you know, for
Like I
women,
let you speak.
right? And I'm just being honest. For
And now you're
women,
about to speak for women.
but I'm just
Go
being
ahead.
honest.
Go ahead.
For women,
Speak for women.
for
Go ahead.
women,
Speak for women.
for women, it be that severe, and you know, it's something that happened to you tragically that it makes women do that.
What?
I'm telling you, something happened.
Easy. I wish that you would let me speak. You're way off, as a matter of fact.
Right,
way off.
So what made you turn to the Lord the way you do? Was it tragic or not? Just say, was it tragic?
No. Deezy, I personally have had a love for God since I was 2 years old.
You don't know. I'm stopping you right there. I'm stopping you right there, right now.
Of course you are. Go ahead.
At 2 years old, you don't know your ass from a hole in the wall. And I'm telling you this straight up. You don't start learning who you like get to know, like remember shit until you're 4. You don't remember shit at 2. Nobody does. So
I wish that you would let me speak.
I'm just telling you. And if you're saying you had a love for God at 2, it goes back to what I said. Somebody taught you about God.
I wish you would let me speak. Nobody taught me anything.
So how you know that you love God since 2 then?
You know what, Deezy? And to the chat.
Don't worry about the chat. We talking about this now. You with it?
No. I really don't even like how you even came at me about this.
No, you did this.
I don't even really want to share because you're gonna negate it.
You did this though.
I don't want to share my experience with you, Deezy. You're gonna negate it.
Well, if you want to share it with me personally, you can share it with another time. You know what I'm saying? But your experience. But I'm just saying, baby, at 2 years old, Nehemiah, you don't remember nothing, baby. I'm just sitting there telling you. Nobody remembers. Not one person in the entire world remembers anything at 2.
Okay.
We start remembering shit about 4, Nehemiah. I'm sitting here telling you. I'm being honest with you. Look it up. Look it up.
Deezy, I'm saying, I'm bowing down to you. You got it. You have it.
Look it up, though, Nehemiah. I want you to look that up.
I don't have to look anything up.
I'm telling you, look it up. Nobody remembers shit when you're 2 years old, baby. Nobody.
Okay.
I'm just being real, though, Nehemiah. Yeah, you know. Hit the like button, y'all. You know, and make sure y'all subscribe. You know, this is a good conversation. I don't like to have these conversations with people, you know, because then people be like, oh, you know, they looking at me crazy because I'm telling the truth. This shit is the truth.
What I will say before I get off of here is, Deezy, you're saying you have a God that is only for you, and that's okay. I would encourage any and everyone listening to pray, seek yourself. Don't take my word or Deezy's word. Don't take either of our words on this. You go to God personally for yourself, and you find your truth. You find your faith. You find your personal relationship with your God, and you go on that.
That's what I've been saying the whole time, Nehemiah. Stop that. I said that the whole time. You talk about grouping up the God. I said your personal relationship with your God. See, you saying what I said. I said my God is my God. Your God is your God. Their God. Everybody has their own God. But then you go in the next sentence and say, well, you don't want to share your God. And man, ain't nobody sharing nobody's God. You got to have your own personal relationship to keep you balanced. Your God is your God. My God is my God. That's what I said. So how you going to say that at the end?
So to the people listening, if you find yourself following a God that wants you to share your message, share it. If you find yourself following a God that wants to tell other people about the good news, tell them. If you find yourself wanting to tell other people about the Bible and scriptures that you've read and learned about, do it. Share what you've learned. Share what you've heard. Share how you feel. Maybe that'll lead someone else to a godly life, a godly, you know what I'm saying, future. God is all about spreading His word and spreading His love. So if that's what God is telling you to do, do it.
All right, can you answer this one question in the chat? How did you get introduced to God without somebody telling you?
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that, but
No, I gotta hear this one, Nehemiah. Please tell me. Tell me. Now we gotta hear you. That's the end. That's the closeout. If we want to keep talking, we can talk all damn night. I'll talk to you all damn night. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
first I have to know that you're not gonna negate what I'm saying.
I'm saying,
I
listen.
feel like you're laughing,
No,
and it's not funny.
I know. Come on, we gotta have humor with life. We can't. I'm not sitting around being serious all the time. I gotta have some humor in life, baby. Stop that. You know, you gotta have a little humor, baby. Come on, Nehemiah. You have to balance.
But no, it's not funny. Like,
but you have
everything
to
I
balance.
said to you about God, you're laughing. Stop laughing.
Because I don't
David.
want you to take it seriously. You need to start paying attention to me because I'm telling you some valuable stuff. And I see one thing. I said it earlier. You don't listen. I'm telling you straight up. You think what you think and you don't listen. You gotta understand. I'm telling you some real stuff. You can have the relationship with the Lord the way you want to, but you still gotta listen to what I'm saying, baby. Because I'm telling you this from me paying attention.
Deezy, the only way I'm gonna continue this conversation and continue talking with you about this is if I feel like I'm helping. So I assume somebody in the chat asked that.
Yeah, but
I'm only gonna keep talking if I feel like I'm helping them. If I don't feel like I'm helping, then I'm not going forward.
I want you to tell me.
I'm only here to help people. That's it.
But I want you to tell us how you got to know who God was.
I feel like that's.
Because I'm just being honest, baby. Everybody has to learn stuff from people teaching them, baby. I just want you to understand that, baby. I really do. I don't want you to I don't want you to think how you think. I really don't like that. I don't like that.
So
stop that. Everybody has to learn stuff from people teaching them.
Something can fall into your lap. So let me ask
you
this.
It's not.
If
no, it's not.
Something falls into your lap.
How is
how?
How? Tell me how.
And even the way you ask, how? Why are you so aggressive?
I just want to know this. Tell me how.
Calm down.
All right, I'm calm. Tell me now.
Deezy, I grew up rough, okay? So at 2, I didn't have no parents. This pink Bible fell into my lap. I didn't know what it was. I started reading it. That's how.
You can't read at 2, Nehemiah. Baby, you can't read at 2 years old, baby.
I started looking at the scriptures. It's a pink Bible in my lap. I'm wondering what this. You know what? As a matter of fact, you're right. And you're right. I was 2, so I don't remember.
I'm sitting there telling you, baby. Everything I'm telling you is right. Everything.
Was looking at me, and she helped me. There was this pink little Bible, and she helped me read it. So you're right. She did teach me how to read this pink little Bible.
I sit here and told you. So you told me I wasn't right. I told you it was right before you said it. Come on, Nehemiah, you got to start listening to me, baby. I really can't help you, but you got to listen to me. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? God might be sending me to help you level your head out, and you're not paying attention. No, listen, I just told you about my guy. I want to bring Miami in on this call. You want to bring Miami in on the call? Or you want me to just talk to Miami real quick and then talk right back to you?
No, we can talk to Miami.
All right, I'm gonna bring Miami in. SBGB TV, we're going to put Nehemiah on the call, Miami. Hold on. All right, we live, y'all. What's poppin'?
What's poppin' in Miami?
What's good with you, bro? We got Nehemiah on the call. Let's talk about it.
Man, Nehemiah, I'm with you, man. Yeah, Deezy, I'm with you, too. I think that the topic is faith. You feel me? It's the faith part that we all leaving out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's 10,000 religions. Like, we already went over that, Deezy. You put me on that. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we missing the key point. It's the faith part. You feel me?
Okay.
So, yeah, you might have a different God than her, and I might got a different God than you. But it's the faith that we share. You feel what I'm saying?
Great point.
It's the faith, and faith is believing without seeing. Ain't none of us met our gods. You feel what I'm saying?
Great point.
But we all believe in one,
Bingo.
right?
Bingo.
Can you hear me?
Nehemiah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we may all have different gods, but we share faith. We believe in something without having no physical proof that'll actually happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part. You feel what I'm saying that we overlooking is, yeah, we can have different gods. Well, for sure, that's no problem. That shouldn't be a problem to nobody. But as long as you are faithful, you feel what I'm saying?
How do you feel about that, Nehemiah?
I believe he's absolutely right about faith. Yes, yes. It faith starts within that spirit. If you don't got that spirit, if you don't got that passion, if you don't got that love for God, you don't have nothing. So yeah, without faith, you have nothing.
Right. And so I think that's it shouldn't be somebody shouldn't be looked down upon or shunned upon because they don't share the same God as you. You know what I'm saying? They may worship evil. You know what I'm saying? God is like a blanket word. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you're saying name them, that's being more specific. You know what I'm saying? But even then, it all comes down to your faith. If you grew up in a different household, you may believe in a different God. When you was 2, you may have got the Quran. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just depending on your household. But that don't mean that you don't have any belief in something. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's based on the household you was raised in and your upbringing, and then maybe you was raised in the church and then you got older and started to believe in something else. It's all different type of ways for you to gain a relationship with, the higher power, let's say. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about, your experiences too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's a lot.
But Miami, I think that you do have to come to a point where you're confident enough to call him by his name, whatever that is.
Nehemiah, you don't listen. You don't listen. You gotta listen to what he's saying, Nehemiah. Listen to him.
Yes, but his name may be different. It may be personal with them two. Their connection may be personal. You know what I'm saying? I have a personal connection. So what I call him may be different than what you or Deezy may call him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just how we communicate. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you ask
do you
God
think
for...
that there's one God, or do you think that there's many gods?
Well, there's over 10,000 religions, and they don't all believe in the same God. So what does that tell you?
So there's 10,000 different gods?
No, the faith is the only thing. You feel me? That people believe in something. That's the thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Are there 10,000 gods? No, everybody has one common thing. They believe in something. You feel me?
I needed you on this call, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, cause I've been going hard in the paint. Hey, Nehemiah, did you really listen to what he just said? I really need you to rock with me on this right here. Did you listen to the key point that he was saying, the faith? Nehemiah.
Hold on.
I can't hear her. Oh, I can hear her now. I couldn't hear her at first.
Nehemiah.
It's echoing.
Nehemiah, did you hear me? Did you hear Miami when he was talking about the faith part? And what you gotta really be open-minded about is not being so much of saying people to.
I wish it wasn't. I wish it wasn't
Hey,
breaking up.
Deezy, you breaking up a little bit, Deezy.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah, it's a little wobbly on your end.
Hold on. All right, is it better now? Is it better?
Yeah, it's better now for sure.
All right, cool. So what I'm saying, Nehemiah, you got to be a little open-minded, because what you're trying to do, and I'm just being honest, you're trying to teach people what you believe instead of allowing other people to believe what they believe and have their own faith.
Okay, so let's ask the chat. Chat, am I trying to push anything, or am I asking questions?
No, I don't think it's you got your way of, you know what I'm saying? And there's plenty people who think like that too, but there's plenty people who believe in another thing, but there's no difference. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the problem. Like, you feel me? I think that's the issue. Is are you gonna be mad at a Muslim person because they don't believe in the same exact, or a Buddhist or a Hindu person or whatever? Are you gonna sit up there and convince them that they wrong for they having their beliefs?
That's what I was saying
I'm not gonna
earlier.
be mad, no, I'm not gonna be mad, Miami. But what I will do happily and willingly is have conversation. I love having conversation
But
with
one
people.
thing that I think isn't fair, that people that are really so deep into religion and try to, press the way that they think about God on others, they feel like their God is the only God, and that's not fair. Because then you saying that all of these other people that believe in God, but it's not your God, that you're saying that their God isn't real because your God is the only God. That shit isn't fair. You get what I'm saying, though, Nehemiah?
No, I don't get what you're saying, because you feel like you only have a God for you.
Yes, that's what I believe in, but I have faith. So you're saying that, if people don't believe in the God that you believe in out the Bible, then there is something wrong with them.
No, Deezy, that's not what I said. I said I want to have a conversation with them.
But you're trying to make people believe what you believe, and that's never going to happen. There's too many people in the world.
Not trying to make people believe what I'm trying to believe. I want to understand them.
I'm telling you that everybody has their own, relationship with the higher power because it's their life. They're not gonna have the same, feeling you feel. People that go to church.
Brooklyn brought up a good thing. She said, "I'm spiritual." I want to make this clarification. I'm not religious. We talked about Muslim and Buddha. Let's make this straight. I'm really not religion. I believe religion brings about more trouble than it's worth.
That's why I say it's all faith driven. It's all faith driven. I used to believe in a rabbit foot. I ain't gonna lie. I used to believe in a rabbit foot they sold me at the liquor store. They said it was good luck. I used to carry that joint. You feel me? I have faith in that joint. And anytime something good happened, I would blame it on that rabbit foot. You feel me? That's just because that's what somebody told me. You feel me? And I believed what they told me. I was that young. You feel what I'm saying? To where my brain is soaking up what people tell me. You feel me?
I just really believe.
That was a good point.
I just really believe that.
Huh?
That was a good point,
You
bro.
have to have an innate. You have to have a passionate love, a passionate thirst for God.
I know,
You
but
have to have that thirst for that relationship. You have to have that. You have to want to be with them. Just like you want to be with a man, just like you want to be with a female, you have to want to be with God.
Nehemiah, you gotta be open, baby. You not open to think about it. You closed-minded with it.
What she's saying though, it applies. We not saying we don't got this open. We're not open with God. That's not what we saying. It's just people probably have different relationships than you got with the God that you got. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean they're not open to. That don't mean none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's people probably in the chat from all different type of religions. You know what I'm saying? And they're not saying you're wrong. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're not. This is what they hear you, but they still got their beliefs. They pray at different times. Different things go on. And they believe that their works are going to pay off. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
You hear Miami. You hear about the father of my son was in the military, and I remember one time he told me this story. He went to Pakistan, and he came back and he told me this story about the young men over there commit suicide because they're told they're going to get 7 virgins in heaven when they die. And they believe that so wholeheartedly that they commit suicide. Thinking they're going to get...
And what does that tell you?
Nehemiah.
Somebody's lying.
Nehemiah.
Somebody lying.
Nehemiah.
that alone will tell you somebody's lying. If these folks feel like they about to get 7 brand new burgers when they get up there, they expediting it. Somebody lying, because nobody knows. Ain't nobody been up there to receive those 7 nothing. You know what I'm saying? To come back to talk about it. You feel me? Come on, man. Ain't not one person that been up there and came back to tell you the good news. Come on, man. So somebody's lying. You feel me? And that's what made me want to call it, because when Deezy was saying it was wrote by somebody and people lied, that is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, people do lie. And they don't lie to be, you know, whatever. It just happens. People do lie. So you cannot believe everything. You have to develop your own beliefs based on the way that you want your life to go. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not you're more into God than the next person because you believe in it. No, people have their own relationship. And a lot of times people have a direct relationship without the church, without nobody in the middle, none of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's those type of people that got actual faith that speak direct. They don't got to go to this big building and stuff, the building that's asking you for money. Why we ain't asking God together for the money? You feel me? It's all type of trickery going on. The pastor balling, and he asking y'all for money. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? So then that'll tell you right there. You feel me?
Yeah.
When the church need money, they ask y'all. When you need money, he tell you to pray. Hold up. You feel me? So
yeah.
It's a business type of thing too. People use religion as business too. You feel what I'm saying? They preying on people who only got faith.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And they turn in a dollar off of it. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just, you know, you just gotta, you know, have a direct relationship for real. And it sounds like you do. It really does. You know what I'm saying? And every time you call, you know what I'm saying? You always get up here and spread the word. And I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't go over nobody's head. You know what I'm saying? But I think the force feeding, like, people don't hear you is the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
Thank you, Miami. I appreciate that. I didn't even know you was listening like that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That ain't perfect attendance. For sure. But I think that's more the disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Is when you feel like people don't hear you and ain't receptive of, you know what I'm saying, the jewels you do drop. You feel me?
Thank you.
For sure. But yeah, I just wanted to chime in and just, you know what I'm saying, just give my input on it. You know what I'm saying? I think we all share faith. You feel me?
Yeah, you know, definitely, bro. We appreciate you chiming in, bro.
Most definitely, it's over with, man. I'm done.
Yes, sir.
It's all
Appreciate you.
Bye.
What's up, Miami?
All right, now I'm gone. I'm back in the chat.
Thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate you calling in, bro. Nehemiah. How you feel, Nehemiah?
Wonderful.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I really, you know, I'm glad you're feeling better. It seems like, you know, you feeling a little better, you know. We got you in therapy. And we working.
I have you in therapy.
We got you.
You're on my couch.
We got
That's
you.
my couch.
Okay, all right. Listen, it can be yours, whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want. I'm just glad that you know, we got this is like a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got to really like get into detail. You know what I'm saying? Did you get any clarity from this?
The only clarity I have is I didn't realize that he was listening to me like that. And other people were listening to me like that, so that was enlightening.
That's
so
bad.
I'm enlightened.
That's bad, Nehemiah. Out of all of that, that's the only thing you caught? And I knew you was going to say that, too. That's bad,
Yes,
Nehemiah.
I'm very flattered. Yes, I am.
That's bad though, Nehemiah.
It's not bad. Why are you doing this?
Because you saying you didn't get any clarity about the faith part.
Um, um what do you want me to say? What do you want? I mean,
I'm asking you. That means you didn't get any clarity. Only thing, it just let me know how you
I
took
have I
that.
have clarity. I have clarity that I need to work on you.
Only thing, see, but you can't work on me, Nehemiah, because I'm seasoned already. I'm seasoned, baby. You can't work on me. You gotta understand, I've been through a lot to get where I'm at in life. So you can't work on me. I'm seasoned.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. I'm seasoned already. I'm telling you.
Yes,
I'm
I can.
seasoned. I'm seasoned,
Yes, I
Nehemiah.
can.
I'm telling you. You
Well,
you gotta listen to a
the only
man.
way I can work on you
Mhm.
is if you just say, Nehemiah, I just don't want your help at all. Leave me alone.
You can't work on me though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm seasoned. That's what you don't understand that.